welcome back to the Don't Make This Weird podcast, where it's number 200. I'm your host. We're going to go to the split screen room, whatever this is. I don't even know. There we go. That's Hey, there's the room. We're going to the group. Which one's the group? There we go. All right.
Turn me up. Get me on this damn thing. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to
everybody.
200th episode.
200th episode.
We got some music still going.
Shut it off.
Get up and dance. A little backstory about that song at the beginning. That is all Tony.
Is it?
That's all your work. Yeah.
That's right. We're going to Heather.
Oh, hey, guys. All the bags under my eyes, all that fun jazz, just getting back to this shit.
It's luggage.
So glad you guys are joining in. We got people already jumping on the chat and YouTube, I'm sure over in Twitch. Everybody in the studio.
Holy shit. Look at this. We're going to the
let's
group.
Go back to
there
that.
We go. There we
Hey,
go.
everybody.
There's the security cam.
Yeah. Actually, wait a minute.
Wow.
Only one person in this room
Yeah.
has been on the podcast before.
Yeah.
This podcast.
This podcast. Yeah.
Just you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the only one.
That's it.
So we have a bunch of people here in the studio coming to celebrate with us tonight. You are gross.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. So I'm happy to be here. It's been an incredible run. How many years has it been now? See, I don't know any of this stuff. I just come here and,
All right. So we're going to go do the due diligence. Keep talking.
Yeah.
amongst yourselves.
So Tony sets up the studio. I just come in and look pretty. That's what I do.
She's not wrong.
And crack up, Yeah, that's what I do.
All right. So
I'm good with that, though.
August 17th of 2017 was our first episode.
Are you kidding me?
Nope. That's what we did.
Holy, that was with Lydia.
Yep. Lydia was our first guest.
First guest on the
Yep.
Don't Make This Weird podcast. And I believe we were talking about pumpkin pie recipes or some shit.
That and her and cutting little kids' throats because they like to go through.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we talked about our height
Yeah.
differences and all that stuff. Yeah.
She was just like, fuck you.
We were both shared that thing of we're glad we're not moms.
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm
We
glad I'm not a
bonded.
mom either.
We bonded on that. So yeah, it's been a wild ride. It's been incredible.
Holy shit. 200 episodes. How did we get here?
I have no idea, honestly. Some of it becomes a blur after a while. And I'm just like, oh, it's Thursday. Actually, another little thing here while we're talking kind of about this is one time you actually called me up and you're like, hey, little buddy, what you doing?
Yeah.
I was like, just chilling out at home. Like, why? What's up? It's Thursday. We have 10 minutes to the show. Oh, yeah, I'm on my way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that happened. That was a blur. I don't know what happened that day, but I made it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luckily, I'm not hours and hours away. So, it's, we are now at 200. We skipped an episode because I did go down to Tennessee and I didn't want to miss the 200th episode. Very important to me. And there was just no way I was hopping on a flight. I had the offering to get a ticket and come back, but I would have been so exhausted. I wouldn't have been able to have a good time with all you guys. So
I thought about doing a 199 and a half. Then I was just like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I'm taking the day off.
I know. I brought that to you. I'm like, you could do 199 and a half. You could do a Guitar Friday, which if you guys have not checked that out, I hope you guys are checking that out. Dean actually joined in one of the Fridays last Friday.
Oh my God. That was great.
That was awesome. I didn't get to stay on very long, but I did listen for a little bit, checked in with you guys, and you guys sounded awesome.
Yeah. It
Are
was
you
so
going to
much
have more
fun.
guests on like that?
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's the thing is originally that's what it started out to be was a Guitar Fridays to where, I can jam to a YouTube backing track.
Yeah.
But it was more so of engaging with fellow musicians and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure.
And whatever instrument it is you played, we can, jam together because if you speak the language fluently of music, you should be able to pick up whatever. And
Can
just
I play my tambourine sometime?
No, you don't instrument.
I mean, that's not necessarily true. I do have that nifty little kalimba. No.
Yeah, but that thing's creepy.
You say that.
Because
it's actually pretty fun.
It I don't know. That's if Hannibal Lecter was an instrument, that would be it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
No, that's that other thing.
What?
That they use in the movies. I can't think of what the hell it's called.
The water flute or whatever the hell it is.
Something like that. It's really strange.
They
Really
actually
strange.
use that in the intro of Janie's Got a Gun.
Really?
Go back and listen to the song.
Fun facts, guys.
Yeah, it's
You're getting
great.
it here tonight.
I love it.
All right. So usually we go through, we talk about our weeks and whatever, but we're just going to let it fly this week. We got a lot
gotta
of
catch
people.
up and chat.
Yeah, I got lots of stuff over here. Cindy's joining in. She says, "Happy 200, guys. Seen or heard all of them. Nice plaque. Yes, thank you. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's right over there. Point to
Yeah.
it, so the viewing audience can see it.
Yeah, so thank you for that. I hear that she actually made it.
Yeah, she
So
did.
very cool. Thank you for that. And Adam says, Tony's getting old, LOL.
You shut your whore mouth.
He's
Karen.
right in here too. And that's an awesome trip to Tennessee, and she's great on the kalimba.
Yeah.
Just standing up for me there.
I mean, maybe. You know.
All right.
Holy shit. Okay,
What you got
so
over there?
Shelby is checking in on Facebook. Hi,
Why aren't
Shelby.
you here?
Yeah, where the hell are you at?
All the rest of your family's here. What the hell?
Yeah, stop trying to
good for
do
us.
all those crazy things at the fair.
Yeah. All right.
Irish Girl Laughing says, "Happy Thursday, darlings.
Happy Thursday.
Congrats. Wish I was there live. We do too.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
We do too.
And Shelby says it's a work in progress and they made it to their number 200th episode. Wow, I can't
Yeah.
talk.
Thank you. Thank
And
you, guys.
then Blackjack Sats haha, made it.
Hey, welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for
Thank you,
tuning in.
guys. We have a lot of people that have been subscribing on our YouTube and on our Twitch channel, which is really cool. We appreciate that a lot. That helps us to reach all of the things that we have to reach. Achievements. That's what it is. That helps us reach all of that. And I mean, if you haven't listened to solidstateradio.net, we're over there too. We're like everywhere.
Yeah.
Well, almost. I mean, there's a
We're
couple
kind of
places
like
we could be.
herpes, but the fun herpes, not like the kind you can't get rid of.
I don't think they're.
Like
I
stripper,
don't think there's fun.
like the stripper kind of.
I don't think
stuff.
those go together.
Well, I'm not talking about herpes on the stripper.
Oh, you're talking about glitter.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay, all right.
She
All right,
works at Bronner's as a penner.
I do. Speaking of, I started back there today, so if you see a little glitter and everything, that's why.
Yeah.
Oh, John's joining in. He says, "Sup, y'all? Happy 200th, Heather and the old guy."
Wow, really? The old
True
guy.
story, guys.
Yes, I did have my 45th birthday.
Yeah, you
and
did.
Hey, personal thanks to all you guys out there. Holy shit. Talk about being humbled.
Yeah.
Hundreds of birthday wishes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Inbox messages, text messages, Facebook messages, phone calls, farmers markets going, I had to come up here to say happy birthday to you in person. Like, that is amazing. Thank you guys so
That is
much.
cool. Yeah, I appreciate that too. Mine was just before yours.
Yeah.
And I joined the 41 club, and I'm cool with that though. I am cool with that. I'm like, I leveled up. This is awesome.
I'm
And
45.
again, too, we have the same thing. Got a lot of messages from people. I really, really appreciate that. Some on my old Facebook page that I can
Yeah.
get to. So thank you guys for that as well. Very much appreciated. Awesome birthday there. Oh my gosh, we are blowing up here. My dad's joining in. Says, "Hey guys, how you doing? Glad
Fasha.
you're joining in."
Fasha.
Kenneth says, "Happy 200th," and Adam says, "Nobody wants the herpes.
What?
Glitter is soon to be investing in our house for his B-Day. Does he want a walker or a life alert?" Wow, shade, lots of shade, man. So we've talked about this on a past
turn it up
episode.
for you.
Yeah, we've talked about this on a past episode. Him and I went to the store one time, and one of my friends was up there and asked me if you were my dad.
Yeah, what the hell is up with that shit?
I don't know. So she's like, "Is that your dad?" No,
Get off my lawn, you
not my dad.
bastards!
Not my dad. So, all right. So you want to go around and talk with? I mean,
Yeah,
some of you guys
let's
have
go
watched
around
the
the room here.
podcast. Some of you tune. I think everybody's tuned in here at least.
Yeah, they're
gotta
guilty
be
by
some
association.
some fun stuff. I mean, there's been a lot of really cool stuff that we've actually got. People that we've had on the show.
Oh, God, yeah.
Terry was recently. We had her on. Vinny Charles. He was
my
awesome.
God. He killed it.
We've had a lot of really cool people on the show, and one of the things that I really like about being able to do this is that people that are listening and tuning in actually go and purchase their music, their merchandise, go to their shows, and that,
Absolutely.
I'm happy to be a part of that. I know you are as well as a musician.
Well, and here's the thing, Vinny Charles, we just had him on, and holy shit, like, I don't know what you guys thought in our listening audience and viewing audience, but he got to play at the farmer's market.
Yeah, yeah.
And fucking killed it.
Yeah, I heard
Like-
that everybody really liked him a lot.
Oh yeah, Lauren was like, yes, he's coming back. More.
Yes,
We like
yes,
him.
for sure. He was
So-
really good and
Oh my
awesome in
God.
the studio. I didn't get a chance to go back and listen. Like we used to do that religiously when we first started out. We'd go back and listen, kind of listen to our cues of things that words that we would say over and over. Try to
still
stop
do.
that. You still listen?
Well, just
I'll be
because
honest,
I'm
I
that
don't.
OCD,
I don't.
It's the producer.
Yeah.
mind.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I really don't go back and listen. I don't even listen to Survivor Girl. I'm sure I've got comments on there, but I don't even.
My problem is I go
Sorry,
back like
guys.
doing Guitar Fridays and Chill Stream. I say so a lot,
Okay.
so it's obnoxious. See, I just
So.
said it again. So I'll be like, oh, let's find
It's
a
hard to
transition
do.
phrase and go. So, what is another transition phrase for so? Somebody
Also.
help me out with that.
also. And
You're still saying so.
that's all I
Right
gotta
up
say.
your ditty.
Right up the ditty.
So yeah, let's go around the studio here. Let's
It
go to
happens, though.
the group chat picture. Oh no, that's
Yeah.
that's our man Dino. Say hi, Dino.
Dino. All right.
All right, where's the other mic? Let's go to the group chat. There we go.
Whole
Who's got the
chat.
mic? Oh, Tim's got the mic. All right,
All
there we
right,
go.
we got Tim hanging out. Tim,
Say hi,
you joined
Tim.
in a lot.
Yeah,
This is the first. I actually got to meet Tim today. This is the first time.
He's been a great
Cool
fan of the
dude.
channel.
Yeah, for sure. You've been on a lot in chat, talking with us on YouTube, over
yeah.
on Twitch.
Throwing shade at Tony because
appreciate
he
it.
can.
I appreciate it. Is there anything? I don't want to put anybody on the spot. Like
Yes, you do.
you guys know each other.
Yeah. And it's funny because he sends me stuff all the time in my inbox. He's like, I'm working on this, man.
Very cool.
And he's like, this is what's off. And I'll listen to it. I'm like, that's actually pretty cool. I got to get to your studio and lay some stuff down with you.
Awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Very cool. Got some cool ink on over there too. That's
Oh, yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah. He was talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Very cool.
Got my PC wrist
Support that.
There you
yeah.
go. Yeah, yeah.
and music is my life.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
There you go,
Very
brother.
cool. So you do music as well. You jump in and hang out with us on here pretty much religiously, which we thank you for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I try
Hey.
not to miss.
That's cool. That's very cool. We appreciate that a lot. I don't want to like ask everybody what their memorable show or thing from a show. I know one of yours is I don't know what yours is
Which one?
from any show.
That's the
I mean,
thing.
there's 200 to choose from.
Gee,
Like that
there's
moment
lots
right
of
there.
choices.
Like that was a good one.
Yeah. No, honestly, and just because it was recent,
Okay.
was the feral old lady
The
story.
feral old lady story.
Like,
okay.
oh my God. So
Talk about it. Let's
Okay.
let's recap
All right,
it.
So let's recap this. All right. So anybody that has listened to the show, we've talked about it a couple of different times. But I was on my way to my chiropractor appointment, and anybody that's familiar with Chambers Road over there by Camp Walkaway, you come around these curves before you get to 46, and like you do the little dips with the hills, and then boom, there's 46, right? Well, there's 3 different hills, little, not big hills, but you lose sight of what's in front of you on the other side of the hill. So I'm driving and I see this little dot in the middle of the road. It's a black dot. I'm like, what the hell is that? Because of course it's still out of, line of sight. Come over the first hill and now that black dot's a rectangle. And I'm like, what the fuck is this in the middle of the damn road? Come over the third hill and it's one of those big black recycling bins that you put out for your garbage or whatever it is, like the big rectangle ones on wheels with a handle.
that are not cheap. I'm gonna add
Right,
that.
they're not cheap.
not cheap.
They're ridiculously expensive. So of course, I'm like, well, that's odd to be in the middle of the road and it's tilted and rolling forward. On the other side of this thing is a little old lady pissed off, riding an Amigo down the middle of the road with one hand on her little throttle thing while she's dragging this big ass friggin' black rectangle recycling bin down the road, straight up cussing someone out. Feral looking as hell. Her hair is like, she's got a house coat, like, oh God. And she's just, and I'm going, am I hallucinating? Like, is this a bad trip coming back to haunt me or what? And I'm like, oh, I get up to the corner of 46 and Chambers and I'm going, what the hell? I'm still trying to process this shit. And I don't remember who the hell I was on the phone with, but I'm like, you're going to have to give me a minute because my brain just did a full reset.
All the way around.
So, yeah, that was the story of the feral old lady on the Amigo, which was the oddest thing. You guys have seen those articles in Florida where, like, you know, a naked man runs away with a Rice Krispie treat.
All kinds of the weirdest
just
shit ever.
crazy things.
Sometimes I'm going, okay, is this Florida? Is this Bay
Michigan?
City?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, is it Bay City? I'm like, come on.
As a legal mandate, they have to release the entire details.
Yeah. Right.
No one else, because they don't want their state to look like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Florida, Michigan, they're both kind of dysfunctional.
Yeah. Well, we're from here, so yeah, of course. So, feral old lady.
Yeah, that's one of the ones. Now, I gotta say, some of the other ones that I've really enjoyed is like Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood, Mr. O'Neill's Neighborhood.
Mr. O'Neill's neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah.
His stories kill me.
Oh my God, just some of the stories that
They
he
kill me.
talks about, like butt sucks or whatever.
Oh god. Yeah, but you guys gotta go back. Like these are all
Yeah,
archived.
you guys have to go
All-
back and listen to these.
All 199, soon to be 200 episodes are all archived on YouTube. You can go back and see how bad we sucked in the beginning and the evolution. I mean, you can if you want to.
What was
It was a process.
the one girl that was like just totally shitty to Chris, and he called her Jenny
Butt.
Thump Click?
Oh, yeah,
Jenny
yeah.
Thump Click won't get no dick.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, there was all kinds of different stories from Chris. I mean, all kinds of different stories. Mr. O'Neill's Neighborhood,
Oh,
and he even
God.
had special music.
Oh, of course he did.
Yeah, so
Let me see if I can pull it
All
up.
right.
Keep talking.
yeah, so that I remember that one very well. One of my favorite times in the studio. I'm gonna give a shout out to Ian. When he
Yes.
came into the studio like Oprah, giving us Greta Van Fleet tickets.
That was amazing.
I mean, you don't have to do that kind of stuff to hang out with us, but I was just like, wait a minute, what just happened?
Not complaining at all.
No, not complaining at all. But we've had some really cool people in the studio. We've had a lot of fun. Our nutritionist, Hannah Boyle,
God, we miss her.
she came in quite a bit. And Joey and Keith could not pull one over on her trying to have beer and add broccoli sprouts to make it healthy. Like that wasn't happening.
I mean, you know, how can you balance the 30 rack and the fact that you're trying to eat nutritionally, right?
Yeah, I want to give an apology out actually
Okay.
to the White Oranges.
Yes.
They came
Oh my
on.
God.
They came on the show and it was an incredible show. It was a lot of fun. And unfortunately, I was still learning the YouTube channel and it didn't even work. So that was like the best show that never happened.
I found Chris's music.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and play that.
Creepy. Yeah, that's creepy. You did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's creepy. But it was good. Like his stories kill me. I wish he was here tonight. We don't know.
What the hell is going on with Chris? Like, did he
don't
get
know.
abducted by aliens or
I
something?
think
or
so.
what?
I think so. Yeah. Yes, he did.
Apparently, it's unanimous thought in the
Yes, it
studio.
is.
Yes, he
All right.
did.
All right. But we've had some really cool other guests that have been on the show.
Oh, God. yeah.
Infamous Quick to name
Yup.
one band that
The
was
Mercurials.
the Mercurials were a lot of fun.
That was
Sam.
amazing. Oh, my God. I love Sam.
We run into Sam and now Sam just yells no mushrooms at us after that episode. Like that was a fun episode. Also, if you guys haven't checked out, they have a family bakery right now too. That you
It is
can,
amazing. Clement's Bakery.
Clement's Bakery. Go check them out as well. I mean, they're usually at Port Austin, I think. They have their
Yes.
stuff there. And you can get on his Facebook and order from him as well.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
check that out. Support local. We're all about
Support
that.
local.
We had Megan from the Harvest,
Yes.
Harvest Your Craft. Her and her husband came on the show. That was cool. I gave her shit because I love Big B. She agreed with me.
You're a big bee whore.
I am. It's the truth. You want to
Speaking
get
of-
into my heart? Just Give me some
Speaking of
bacon.
shout outs, so all of the meat for the barbecue tonight
Yes.
was supplied by our local Thumb Meat Market.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mary and the crew over there.
Very cool. Thank you guys
so much for the 15 gajillion brat flavors, which was amazing. Because I mean, what did you guys think? You guys say we did the brats? What did you think?
Everybody
Did
get
you guys
some
like
food
the brats?
tonight.
Oh, I'm still drooling. So
Very
many
good.
brats.
Very good.
Not
All kinds.
American relish.
Oh yeah. So
All right. Unanimously, everybody across the
Yeah,
board. Now
everybody
they have
loved
new
the brats.
owners, don't they?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay,
and
so
they're
that's-
incredible.
Yeah, we've been up
incredible.
there a couple different times now. I know Dad's been appreciative because every time we go up there, we pick him up stuff to take to him.
So good.
Because he can't get it now. He just recently went through some shit. The
Yeah.
tornado went through down
Talk
there.
about that.
And I feel bad for him. Like, I didn't even know that happened until after the fact, and not having. He called, like, I was talking to him the other day, and he told me that there's a whole bunch of birds in his yard from the tornado going through. And I'm like, shit, am I supposed to? Dad, I can drive down there. Like,
bang, fuck, I'm dead.
yeah, crazy ordeal. I'm glad that he's good though.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened to his place. He's all good. Everything's good. But apparently around there, like Home Depot got the roof ripped off and everything. Like the stores around him were fucked. But
So what are you
everything's good
saying
there.
that Home Depot's going to charge themselves $300
Yeah.
for a 2x4?
Yeah, something like that. All right, so let's see here. I'm gonna catch up with the chat. We got a whole bunch of stuff going on. All right.
Oh yeah.
Gotta find where I was. Let's see. Oh, Adam says might want to get out the dentures. Cindy says Jaredol. Jeff's joining in, says happy 200, looking for many more to come. John says, when I moved into my new house, I found a walker with wheels, a seat, and brakes. I should have sent it to you instead of giving it to my boss. There is no, there's no holding back here.
Let me help you guys.
Everybody's giving you some
I'm gonna
shit.
slow down since I'm old to all of those
Take your
throwing
time.
shade. All
Yeah,
right,
take your time.
hold on, let me clear my throat. Eat a deek.
Also, my dad is saying, no, I'm her dad, and I'm proud. I am proud.
That's it, pops.
He had to put up with me growing up. Like, if you've ever met my dad, he'll tell you the story about One Track.
Yeah, right. That's you all day long.
All the, One Track mind. He'd be like, you get one idea in your brain, and you're
Right.
not done until you get that damn thing. Yeah, you guys are welcome. That's what's up.
All right, so
Still got some more here.
what else you got?
Adam says, but I'm now next. Skip the so. Nice beating you, Tim. Cindy says the Amigo. Adam says Florida man robs McDonald's with alligator.
I read that article. That was actually really funny. Straight up. Put the Happy Meal in the window, bitch.
And nobody gets the alligator. I would totally give that to him. I'd be like, fuck that. I ain't good. I've been around gators.
gotta
I've
look.
kayaked with them bastards. You can have your
He's
Happy
holding
Meal.
up the tail with the coaxa.
Yeah.
This bitch is loaded.
It's loaded. Adam says hair color changes. Girls videos out again. Oh, it went out. Stone Cottage Farm was awesome. Yes, they were.
Yes.
And everyone likes the meats. All right, I'm
Everyone
caught
likes
up.
the meat. All right, here we go.
All right.
So let's get to holy shit. I got to scroll back here. B-Jack Stat says, congratulations, Brian, by the way. And then he's got, it looks like that little emoji where the dude's singing.
Yeah.
And let's see what else we got. B-Jack says, woot woot. Irish Girl Laughing says, support local musicians.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
A couple of them have gone. She's went and checked out that we've had on
Yeah.
here and absolutely loves them as well.
Yep. And then B-Jack Sat says, hashtag agree. Yo, Irish Girl Laughing. So also and henceforth, therefore, hen 24. All right. See, now that's
There
what I'm
you
talking
go.
about. Irish Girl
You're
says,
set for a while.
use those. Yeah, I'll be like, henceforth and then two.
Henceforth. We'll get to the privy.
B-Jack Sat says, nice tats. Irish Girl Laughing says, where's Dino's Guinness?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Bum, bum, ba-dum.
Wah, wah.
Can.
Hey, there you go.
It's a green can. Rodney Torrey Jr. says, congratulations, guys. 200
Hey.
is great. Black Jet Sass says, dude, do a Huron County, man. You'll be surprised what you get.
Oh,
Exactly.
boy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Iris Girl Laughing says, Chris, music is super Black Chat says that this is fantastic yet terrifying. That was the point.
Yeah, right.
Irish Girl Laughing says super creepy. And Black Chat says brat. And then, by the way, it's Brian from former Ora Labora.
Yeah, he was on here.
Follow on. Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. So, yeah.
Yeah, he actually did a graphic while he was listening to the show that Van
That was
Charles
so
was on.
cool.
That was really cool. I was like, we need a new one for Strange Friends Media.
Yes.
To all of you that do not know, we run Strange Friends Media as well. And we have a new podcast that is coming. We can tell you about, right?
Yes.
Do you want to talk about it? Because you're kind of spearheading it right now.
Well, I mean, that's what I get paid the big bucks
There
for.
you go. Crisp high fives all around, everybody.
We're going to do an official announcement once we get closer to a release date.
All right.
But we can talk about it. The amazing, much love and respect to Crystal LeFay.
Yeah.
She is starting a podcast, and it's great because as her producer, I'm already getting shade thrown at me.
Oh, getting the shade. Yeah.
And she just did a video on Facebook.
Yeah. Someone called her the devil.
Someone called her the devil. She's not the devil, mama.
Okay, so for all of you that don't know, she is she's psychic medium, but she also is into all kinds of religion, everything. She is all about trying to figure out everything, listening. She's all constantly learning.
Yeah.
Sweetheart of a person. And I said, if she's the devil, she's like the nicest damn devil I've ever met. Like, okay. All right.
Yeah.
But no, she is a really sweet person, very bright, vibrant, colorful, just
super intelligent.
She's got a lot of love too. She very, 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 very is intelligent. So if you guys get a chance to chime in, tune in, check her out, get to know her before you give that judgment. Maybe Let's just say that she's joining the Strange Friends family, Strange Friends Media family.
Yep.
So we're thankful to have her joining us and jumping on. And I'm not sure yet if she'll be going towards Adam and Sean.
Oh no.
There we go.
We got to sit down and talk about that because that's going to be part of the. She's going to be part of the Strange Friends Media family.
Yes, absolutely.
But also as usual, because Adam and Sean are like, "Hey, what do you got?
What else you got?"
And they picked up obviously, and we can take this part of the show and talk about everything that they picked up. Because don't make this weird, which is another really cool callback. We started 2 weeks before Solid State Radio.
Yeah, we did actually.
And so they've been literally fans of the channel since day one and reached out to us and said, hey, can we go through and restream your guys' podcast to add continued content on our platform? And we're like, let's partner up and do
why
it.
not? So we are. We're on there on Sundays.
Well, and that's the
because
thing.
we have the swears.
The swears. You can't say fuck on the radio.
We have the swears.
Oops.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
But also, we have Survivor Girl.
Yeah, Survivor Girl's on there as well.
Which is the show that you do. Mm-hmm. And then there's
I
also
had Crystal on that show.
Oh my God, it's so much fun.
Yeah, she just recently joined me on that show to kind of update us of everything that's been going on. And then speaking of that, while we're still on the subject of her, Adam chimed in and said she's a Reiki master brain tumor survivor, huggable, loving, respected, incredible person, Crystal LeFay.
Yes.
I couldn't agree more. Yeah, thank you for chiming in and saying that. Yeah, that was pretty interesting because she had healed from a brain tumor.
Yeah,
and continues
we saw
to help people out with that kind of stuff. So yeah, we're looking forward to being able to have her as part of the Strange Friends family. So I hope you guys will check her out.
Yeah, show some support. Support local.
Absolutely.
And the other show that they pick up also.
Yeah.
Which is great because it's always one of those shows. See, that's the thing. As the Strange Friends Media family, we don't pick and choose who we do a podcast with. We just do it all because we never know which one's going to hit.
That's true.
One of the great ones that Sean is constantly being pissed off about, and I don't blame him because there's... but This Is My Brain is another podcast that we go through and put out through the Strange Friends Media family. Mm-hmm. And whether you're white, left, it doesn't matter. Listen to what they got to say. Chime in and chat. Hey, that's
go check
the thing.
it out.
Have a conversation with somebody that you disagree with because we do.
Okay, yeah. So here's the thing. We've talked about that several times too. Just because we may not agree on something, we may not have the same opinion, whatever, we still get along. We can have a level-headed conversation.
I don't like you. Go away.
Feelings mutual, fucker. I'm just kidding. Speaking of This Is My Brain podcast, Jeremy is joining in down
What?
at the man cave saying,
Hey, you bald
"Congrats.
fuck."
Congrats on the 200 guys. Sorry I could not be there. Literally just finished working for the day.
Well, you're fired.
Yeah. But he's online. So thank you for being here in spirit. In spirit. But yeah, we have a lot of people in the studio tonight.
Yeah,
we've shown.
Yeah.
Kind of do we want to go around and have everybody just kind of jump on and talk a little bit, or what do we want to do? How do you guys feel? What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I mean, we've got lots of people here. Okay, they're like no. Dino's like maybe.
Destiny's pointing out Emily.
I want to give a shout out to Dawn in the studio.
Oh yeah, let's go there.
Yes, Dawn
There's
has
Dawn.
helped us out so much. I want to give her some love right now.
Yes.
She's executive assistant on Survivor Girl podcast. You see some of the graphics and the feel good stuff. She's the one putting that out there behind the scenes. Lots of love. Also put the event up.
Oh God, yes.
Yes. So we
Yeah.
appreciate that.
I have to give a personal thanks to Dawn because holy shit, this girl wears so many different hats.
Yes, she does.
I mean, did you? How many hats do you actually wear? Because I lost count at like 4,000.
Sombrero.
Right.
I saw that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's got lots of stuff going on, but
Dawn
we do appreciate
keeps
her.
this wrangled together behind the
She
scenes
tries.
because we're
I
like,
mean-
here, do this, do this, do this, do this.
Yeah.
Tell you, that's not an easy task.
But she does it
She's
with a
not wrong.
smile. Yeah. Yes. It
So
isn't.
thank you,
It
Dawn,
isn't
so
easy
much.
task. Well, we're always like, oh, squirrel. 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 Yeah. So we're glad that she's a part of it. We're happy to have her here in studio. Man, 200.
I know.
It just blows my mind that we're already here. I mean, I'm sure it's more than 200
It
because
blew my mind so much.
there's
I
a couple that didn't make the cutting room floor.
Yeah, and
There's
I
a
gotta say,
couple.
can we talk about that for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
Because
Depends. Are we like throwing me under the bus? Because
no. Because
Yeah.
here's the thing, like, all right, you look at guys like Joe Rogan, right?
okay, yeah.
He's got
Let's talk about Joe.
almost 2,000 podcasts under his belt. Just it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
We've got 200 plus, and I'm sure of it because you guys got to go back and look at the count. I don't remember what it was, but we're celebrating today as the 200th.
200th, yeah.
And it's funny because I can only think of one episode that was a shit interview.
We've talked about this. Like, that was my least favorite.
Yeah, like you. Here's the
Out
best
of all
part.
those episodes, though, like one. That's unheard of.
This is the best part, and Dino has been my right hand man forever as a producer in the studio.
Yeah.
And you picked up that role really well when we were doing this stuff.
Yeah.
First starting out, she goes into the bathroom in the studio, outside of the studio, and says, "Cut this bitch off."
I literally, and that takes a lot for me to do that. Like, I really did too. I was text messaging them. I'm like, I went to go, I excused myself. Okay. I love musicians.
Yes.
I love music.
Yes.
If you are, I support that.
Yes.
But when you come on to a show that's about talking, and we let you have some time to play, and you say, "Can we stop talking now? I want to play again." Wait a minute, what? Yeah, he's making the face. He gets it.
I want to
Yeah,
say
I
this
left
was the
room.
shortest show we did.
I left the room because I was like, oh, let me at her. And I don't fight. Like, I'm not a scrappy, but I
Throw
could be.
punches for
I
everyone.
could be. But
Yeah.
when that happened, I was just like, this ain't, no. This is. Yeah, right. Wait your turn. But yeah, so that was the only one that we actually literally
Yeah.
cut early
Yeah.
and never asked back.
No.
Ever.
No. We for some odd reason we lost the contact info to that person.
It was strange. I don't know
I
what
don't-
happened. I mean,
I think it was an intern, and we didn't even have interns at that point in time. So I mean,
I don't know where that happened. Ooh, nobody told me that the trash
we got to
can
get caught
was
up in
not a
chat because
filing
holy
cabinet.
shit in chat.
Yeah, we got a lot going on over here. You want to go ahead first?
Yeah, I'll go to. Let me scroll back up here.
Gives me time to bring my coffee off camera.
Let's see here. B-Jack's at B-Jack attacks. Yeah.
Just say Brian.
Brian, want to start another podcast? Laugh out loud. I'm thinking about doing a
Yes.
tabletop RPG.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely, man.
Yes.
Like we are nerds.
Come join us.
Apparently, my cousin's asking, "Is fucktard a curse?"
Depends. Are you with that person?
I mean, yeah, I'm with
Because if you are, that's
I'm with
probably.
fucktard. Does that count? Like, here, let me ask. I'm with fucktard.
Oh, that's not nice. You want to fight? We're gonna fight in life. Cut the podcast.
Working today, Tony.
Brian says, I just noticed I don't make it weird. It's a social security cam at the bottom of the Fantastic. That's
Nice. All right.
right. See, look, right there. Look at that.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes. All right.
Brian says 200 with 200 more to come. Absolutely.
Yeah, really.
Hey, Denny, my brother. Yes.
Danny Wasmond?
Danny Wasman says, congrats.
Yeah.
Love that guy. Total friggin'
That guy
awesome
is
person.
awesome. If he's been on our podcast,
Yes.
but he's also was on Survivor Girl. There's
Yeah.
more to the story. My first time around with
Right
him.
behind
on-
you is his book.
Yes. Right here.
Electrocuted.
Right here.
That's right.
Yeah. So if you guys get a chance to pick that book up, you just have to get a hold of Denny. He was actually electrocuted, and he
Yeah,
is
the
here to
dude
tell
died.
about the story. Very awesome guy. Met him at work, actually.
Yeah.
So,
it's your-
yeah. At Bronner's.
Okay.
At Bronner's. All right. Awesome. Thank you for tuning in, guys.
And then Brian says, really? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark,
Yes.
exclamation point. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
But you got to come to the studio
You gotta
because I
roll.
don't do shit remote.
No. No. That's right. All right. What else we got here? Kenneth says the asparagus was so good.
Thank you.
So if you guys are not here in studio, you missed out on dinner. And you're going to miss out on cake.
Yes.
Just saying.
We're going to have to do cake here in a minute.
Also, John says, not to worry, Tony, I'll be old in 4 months. But until then, my beard still has color that's not white.
My beard has been white since I was fucking 20.
Really?
I mean, you know.
Dean, you've known him a long time. Really?
Yeah, he's
Really?
My beard's always had gray in it.
Yeah, always. All right.
It's not about the age, it's about the fucking mileage.
Yes. Cindy says that Crystal's epic. Kenna agrees she's amazing. Let's see. John
Have we
said, I
had
know
her on,
you're
don't
bald
we?
by choice, but where is the actual hairline?
Somewhere in this area, I think.
Adam says, thank you, Dawn, for being amazing, brilliant, helpful, wonderful, intelligent young lady from helping support us through all you do.
Yes.
She
thank
really
you.
does, too, because she helps me out at Dragonfly Boutique, Farmer's Market as well. You guys all come and join me up there. I appreciate that. Jeremy says, wish I could have made it work out. Kenna, he's telling you. And then Adam says, Tiny Hulk.
That's right. Do you have that picture?
I do.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Bring the picture. I will
Oh,
throw
I
it up
gotta-
on my camera.
I keep forgetting to tell you guys about pocket cookies too. I gotta tell you
Yes.
about that in a little bit. Let me keep on going here though. Kind of says it's all right, Jeremy. There's always 300th. Oh, all right, right
This is
on,
right.
Kenna.
Oh, there we go.
So does Tony get the senior discount now? Yeah, they
Y'all
hate
want
you.
some
They hate
popsicles?
him. All right,
Come to my house for some popsicles.
oh gosh, that freaks me out, honestly.
All right, so there's.
All right, so
Let's
that's
pass
me.
that around in the studio.
So that's me.
That's Heather down in Tennessee.
Make sure you warm
All right. Let's talk a little bit about the Tiny Hawk thing. Because going through adrenal fatigue and all that stuff, I got a little teensy bit angry.
Oh no, you were short and angry.
Short and angry. A little bit. That's why it's called Tiny Hulk, right?
Folk.
Hulk. So he had this little thing where he kept on calling me Tiny Hulk,
Yeah.
Falk. So that's where that came from. And then
Yes.
Adam found that little Hulk, and that's what happened. So yeah, I'm Tiny Hulk now. But okay, pocket cookies.
Yes,
I
pocket
know you guys
cookies.
want to
You
hear
have to
about
hear the story.
this.
Pocket cookies.
I forgot to tell you last time before I left. So I admitted on Survivor Girl.
Holy shit! Look at that.
Wow. Okay.
All right, we're going
So-
to the group chat or the group picture here.
There
Come
we
on.
go. There we
Poke
go.
your, poke your crazy ass up in here.
All right. So I admitted on the Survivor Girl podcast
Yes.
that I was having issues with frickin' sugar addiction again, which is shitty.
Yes.
But so if anybody's ever gone to the Country Bulk food store,
Amazing.
you know that their baked goods are frickin' amazing, right?
Yes.
You guys know
amazing.
this. So I have monster cookies there, and I was trying not to be bad. I bought the package of them and individually put them in the freezer so I wouldn't eat them all at once, okay?
Yes.
Control. I'm trying this. So I decided that I was going to take a nap And your glasses are on the floor, by the way, so no one steps on them. So I decided I was going to take a nap, and I told Adam, I'm like, good night. I'm going to go take a nap really quick. I'm going upstairs. So on my way up, I took one of those cookies and put it in my pocket to defrost while I was taking a nap. What? Come on. If you haven't had a pocket cookie, you're not living. Come on, guys. You got to try this.
I mean, I go to sleep and I know what's in my pocket because I have 27 of
I didn't wear the pants that I had the cookie in.
Well, how would it?
That's a whole nother story.
So you weren't wearing leg prisons to bed?
No.
Okay.
No, because that's where my cookie was at. In my pocket.
In your bed?
No.
Oh.
Next. Anyway, pocket cookies are legit. If you guys can have shower beers, why can't I have freaking pocket cookies? Right?
You're not wrong.
Okay. All right. It's a thing.
Next, it'll be pocket brownies.
Yeah, right.
If they're gluten free.
Possibly.
We'll see. We'll see. Whatever. I was happy.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so Brian says, nice. Irish Girl Laughing says, you came back shining. And apparently, and pocket gummy bears rock too.
Hey, who said that?
Irish Girl Laughing.
Of course she did. She's got my heart there. Gummy bear.
Yes to the
Gummy
shower
fish.
beers. She says yes to the shower beers
All
too.
right. So then pocket cookies. I don't do the shower beer thing.
You know, I'm not a fan.
Okay, well, you've never tried it.
No, I have.
But,
Not a fan.
oh, shower beer you're not a fan of.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, so, like, you were trying to enable me at the farmer's market, sir.
You're damn right I was.
He was like, hey, the Amish have cookies down there, and they're monster cookies.
Monster cookies. That's right. Come on.
They were
How could you
monster
not
cookies.
want monster cookies?
And then I hear, oh, they have no bakes. Those don't work for pockets.
That's
That's
right.
not that I've tried. Cookie's a cookie, bitches.
That's right.
Cookie's a cookie.
Yeah, we, I'm not going to lie, because it was great. The Wednesday night farmer's market, we saw fucking Peter from Family Guy. I mean,
We did not see Peter from Family Guy.
yes, we did. We saw Peter from Family Guy. In
All
fact,
right.
you guys elbowed me and told me to stop.
Yes, we did. Didn't we? Did we not? Yeah. It was too much. So you never know who you're going to see at the farmer's market.
It was amazing.
Okay, so that's another thing. Like the fair is going on this week. There's a lot
my
of cool
God.
people around.
Can we talk about that for
Let's
a minute?
talk about
Go
it.
ahead. Yes, yes.
Let's talk about it.
Somebody give Dawn the mic. 'Cause I
Oh,
loved her
Dawn's-
commentary.
Dawn's
on
like,
this.
no. Dawn's like, we're miking Dawn up.
I love Dawn's commentary on going to the
Yeah.
fair. Can you
Go to the room.
share
Go to
with
the
our
room.
audience
Tell us about the fair, Dawn.
just about some of the fabulous attire that these people were wearing?
Let me tell you. Okay, the little, I don't know if
Tube
you
top,
even
right?
call it a shirt.
Sure.
It barely covers their boobs.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
their ass and their coochies hanging out of their little, whatever they want to call them, things.
Oh, man.
They were horrible.
I
No,
think
this
that's
is
called
fair,
a moose
but
knuckle,
yeah.
Dawn.
Like,
terrible.
off fair season, yes, it's Walmart. You're correct. But fair season, they're like,
Walmart is pajama pants.
fair season, they're like, I'm going out to shine.
No, please don't. It looks
No.
infected. You might want to go see a doctor.
Yeah. Okay. So continue there. Yeah, you saw all kinds of wonderful outfits,
There was
right?
all kinds of
Oh.
came out of the woodwork.
Yeah. Oh, of course. And it's not just from this area.
No.
Everybody's like gonna join in on the fair.
Shorts and the cowboy boots and the little teeny tiny tank top.
Hey, what I do at home is
You're
my own
really gonna ride
business.
a horse looking like that.
My question is where is the self observation of getting up, getting dressed, and going, yeah, this looks great. I'm walking out the house and going, no, just please don't.
I'm gonna take the chance of falling out of my stuff.
Right, like and anybody
I mean,
who
if it's
is
good enough for Janet Jackson,
that's different.
wardrobe malfunction, it's totally different. She's hot.
Well,
That's different.
That's my point. Okay,
That's different.
anybody who has been to rural America in a Walmart can go, probably not okay.
Dude, I worked there for 11 years. I have seen everything.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
A Teletubby, a penguin,
A
a
unicorn.
drunk guy trying to make me play with his freaking meat, a guy singing at the karaoke that was set up there, hungry like the wolf. I mean, I was. Oh, yeah, a guy with freaking razor blades between his fingers. And, like, I'm telling my manager, I'm like, there's a guy with razor blades between his fingers. She's like, okay, Heather, go home and get some sleep. No.
No.
There's a guy with razor blades.
0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
I thought I was joking. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not joking. No,
Right.
no. I mean, I can tell some good stories, but true stories. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
it's
yeah,
all right.
working at Walmart's been fun. So you hit yeah, you're right with that. You're right with that. But it's Fair Week. Is it still? Are we done yet?
No. The trauma continues. I guarantee it, because I was there, and just like, oh my God, I'm probably gonna get some shade thrown at me, and I don't really care. But if you are 300 pounds plus, you should not be wearing fishnets, and that's it.
Right.
Just gonna throw that out there,
Right.
because that's cruelty to small animals.
Fishnets are not pants.
Right.
What?
Like, no shit.
Since when?
I mean,
Like, really?
I am not into, fat shaming or whatever the cool hip term is that everybody's talking about. But I'm sorry, there's certain things you should just not wear if you don't have the body type to do it. It's not okay.
Yeah, I got a couple things over here on YouTube that are popping up here. Puke in the mouth moment. Before that, my dad said he had the Oreo cookie blues. I don't think he will now. John says, well, everyone looks sexy to somebody, but still, they should know their limits.
Thank you. Stay in your lane.
Plasma Studios is joining in.
What?
There's some electrical stuff going on up here. Yo, Tony, did you mention ZZ Top? Fella died.
Oh,
Damn
shit,
it,
yeah.
man. Damn
Dusty
it, man.
Hill. Dusty Hill, one of the founding members of ZZ Top, just passed away. Peacefully, thankfully, in his sleep. And what a way to go, I mean, if I'm going to die,
yeah.
that's the way I want to go. I
In your
don't want to
sleep.
feel shit. I want to go to sleep and be like, oh, I have arrived.
I do not know what's happening because I'm sleeping.
Right.
Right, actually. Yeah.
What you got?
Joey Jordan sang Slipknot.
Yeah.
Oh, God, yes.
Turn him up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That,
Peacefully in his sleep, they said, but I have to wonder because they said the same thing about ZZ Top.
Yeah, I
He
asked
died
that.
Peacefully in his sleep. It's like,
what's happening?
what?
Well, here's the thing: is there was also he had fallen and jacked up his hip, Dusty Hill. So they're thinking there was connection to that, but of course they're asking for, letting the family grieve and do
Right.
what it is that they're doing. Because Billy Gibbons actually made the post on social media and was asking for respect during the time of grieving and whatnot.
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, it's just it's sad because Dusty Hill was such an icon. Like he was in the band, was it Moving Sidewalks before ZZ Top, and they opened up for Jimi Hendrix. I mean, come
Yeah.
on, man, that's insane.
Oh, I found out who Plasma Studios is. It's James from Carol Music.
What?
Says, hey,
Holy
Deanie.
shit!
I thought it was Dinas.
Dinas.
You can suck my
And he
Dinas.
said Tony is getting shade. He's always getting shade.
I'm always getting shit. Yeah,
Always.
exactly.
Always,
Irish
always.
girl laughing says, "No, not Dusty." I know, right? I just watched
Yeah.
that one on Netflix where they talked about all the stuff that they did.
Yeah.
First time
crazy.
these guys jammed together, Billy Gibbons, Dusty Hill, and Jay Beard. First time they ever played together. They jammed for 3.5 hours on a song called just C Sharp Shuffle. And when they finished, they're like, yep, this is going to be a thing.
We're doing this.
Well, and that's kind of like when me and Dino met. Like, God, how long ago was that now? Years.
2002.
2000. Holy
That was
shit.
about that time
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Right.
I was her roommate when she lived in the apartment.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, because he kept on saying, oh my God, gotta go to the studio. Gotta meet
Gotta
Tony.
meet Tony.
I was like, yeah, okay. Well, back then though, I was really shy about music. I wrote some stuff with you a while back.
Yep.
And I was still very, very timid about it though.
I tried
Like,
to push her,
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah.
open up.
yeah.
Well, and we met at, I was teaching music over there and doing some minor luthier work at the Full Score Music. I was a official Full Score whore.
I was a full score horror. I played on the guitar.
But that was the great part about
Yeah.
it is the first time I met him, he was just like doing this great stuff on the guitar. And I'm like, hey, man, you ever thought about doing session work? And he's like, what?
Yeah, that was totally. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Normally, I'd turn it up to 11 in her apartment.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But we
They
didn't-
loved that.
Well, we didn't I don't think we didn't even have neighbors. I don't think
We did,
Maybe
but
one of them.
we
Yeah.
didn't know. We didn't
No.
care about them.
They never. Right.
We didn't care
they
about
never
them.
came and
Neighbors,
knocked
fuck
on the
them.
door and was like, "Hey, you're too
No,
loud." you know?
we just waited for the store to close, and we were like, "Fair game."
Fair game, right? Rite Aid. What was that?
Coach Light.
Coach
We-
Light.
they
Coach
hated
Light.
us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Our landlord Barb.
Barb.
Yeah, she
was
loved us.
She was a barb. Ow.
She loved us. That place. Okay, let's talk about that though. That place was freaking haunted.
It was.
it not?
It was.
Okay.
Oh, give us the
Yes.
skinny. What do you got
Yeah.
now?
Well, she would tell me that she would hear footsteps going up, like, through the back entryway.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So I decided to test it out one night, and I stayed up, and then she was like, I got to check this out with you. So we're both listening. We're really quiet, and we're listening, and no shit. You could hear steps creaking up the steps, but it would stop, like, way before your door.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Nothing
Well,
there.
then we decided to take pictures into our mirrors hanging on the walls, and we come to find out that there was a lot of people with top hats, round brim hats that were in the mirror after we took, because we got them made out
You
down in
got
Coach
them
Light.
yeah, they were black and white too.
Wow, that's
So-
crazy,
I
man.
have
Yeah,
no.
I mean-
well, there was like orbs by my cat Salem.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it
a lot
was-
of orbs going around.
It was crazy. But there was other people that would say, "Oh, I think it is." I could hear, like, people would tell me, "I can hear growling down there and you're down in the entryway down there." I hated going down there. I hated walking down there
Did
at
they have
night.
a light right there, or was that dark?
It was dark.
I thought it was.
It was
too.
dark.
It was a dark
it was
place
crazy.
when you get down at the bottom.
But other
Wow.
neighbors would tell me that they had issues with that same apartment that
I
we
used to
were
climb
in.
up the gas lines on the outside and get on the top
Yeah,
of the
you would.
roof outside.
Yeah.
I was like a
Freaking
little
scared the-
ninja.
He's like, I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like,
I'm just practicing.
"Extreme parkour."
Me and my brother, we were really extreme
Yeah.
like that for a while.
I'm like, "That
Yeah, we do
jackass
some
is
really
gonna
weird
die."
shit. But whatever. Just don't
Yeah.
climb a light pole, okay?
Yeah.
Don't
Just-
touch that wire.
I don't remember if you were there that time because it was by the bar.
Okay.
And we heard like a car screech, and they were upside down over there. I'm like, how in the hell they do that? How?
I don't remember that.
Maybe it wasn't you. Maybe it was
No.
before you. But yeah, crazy times.
Wow.
Crazy times.
That's
Yeah,
too
that place
funny.
was creepy.
Cass City has had its fair share of, well, always drama, but
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
no,
yeah.
just weird stuff happening, And I would say probably more on the paranormal side.
Oh,
of,
yeah.
of how things went down in Cass City. There's
Well,
a lot of old, like
Didn't
that
they-
Valley Victorian
Yes.
hotel, or
Yeah.
where it was a doctor's office.
It was a doctor's. That was. There were stories of like the doctor actually hung himself up
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
I never
we-
really got more into that,
follow
but they
that
shut
one.
that place down.
Yeah.
The boilers went out, and then they just kicked
Yeah.
everybody out.
Right.
So it just
What, didn't
it sits
they-
there now.
Shoot one of the Evil Dead movies over there in Cass City, or like did
I don't think it was Evil Dead. It was one of his first movies, though.
Right.
But it wasn't like in town. But
yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Supposedly.
That's so crazy. No, I want to go back to the statement that you said that boy's going to kill himself. Do you have any idea how many times we have shared the stage and I
did.
thought the same thing?
That boy's gonna kill
Yeah.
himself.
That boy's going to kill himself because I remember, where was it? We were over in, God, I want to say it was the Rockstars Academy.
Probably.
And I don't know, we were all just like super just lit up, full of energy. And you went running off the stage. You're like,
Yep.
whoop! And
Just like
his guitar unplugged and Dino disappeared. I'm like, Dino, I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jump back on stage, plugged it back in, got rocking. Yep.
kind of was over there. I think she was gonna say something.
What's that?
You might have to get the
Go back to
microphone.
there we go.
There we go. Get
Hand
it
the
from
mic
Tim.
over.
Well, on the topic of paranormal stuff,
Yeah.
when I lived in Cass City on Pine Street, where my grandma used to live,
Mhm.
always in the computer room, there was a dark figure wearing a kind of like a fedora.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
And, well, I was actually talking to him. His name was Bob.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
oh,
Well, when we moved back to Cairo, and then I moved out just last month, I saw Bob again.
Oh, wow. Creepy.
Here at his house.
Yikes.
At my boyfriend's house.
Yikes.
Behind the TV going like this.
So he's short, Bob?
Yeah.
He's tiny
short
guy?
Bob.
Okay. All right.
He was a little
Yeah.
short. He was short.
So
Read
you
up
lived
on
in Cassidy.
attachments.
Yeah,
Read
I
up
lived
on
in Cassidy.
attachments.
On-
I
I
doubt
was gonna
about
say that. Yeah.
You
On
know,
Pine Street.
Oh, yeah. I lived over there at one
there's
point,
probably
too.
some energy about you that this thing felt like it had to connect and attach
Yeah.
itself to.
He,
Whenever I walk in the room.
he, no, you were in the room when I saw him. We were going to bed. It was pitch black.
That's creepy. That stuff is. It's creepy. Like we said, we
he was- he
experienced.
was-
Talk to Crystal LeFay. I mean,
Yeah.
she's definitely an opener. You know,
Yes.
she sees a lot of these things.
Yeah.
She's definitely
She's made
aware
it-
of her
now,
surroundings.
I might need to have her at my
like
house.
A clairvoyant type.
That's the thing is
Something
Crystal
she-
has been super spiritual with a lot of stuff and just very receptive and very on guard with a lot of things that
Okay.
just try to go through and get in. And she's like, not today, Satan. So
Oh, nice.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
and it's crazy because she came over for Survivor Girl podcast, and that day earlier, Adam and I were talking about finding houses because it's cheaper to have a mortgage than it is to be paying our rent.
Yes.
And we didn't tell anybody this. And she looked over at me and she says, "You guys are looking for a house?" And I said, "Yep, we were talking about it this morning." And she's like, "Follow through with that."
Premonitions.
Never said anything
right.
ever to her. So yeah, and we haven't posted anything. So yeah, it's been very cool.
Also, the hippie van has been epic.
Oh yeah, the hippie van. That hippie van is from her.
Right,
Her
so
and her
we-
husband.
We actually had our car go down for 9 weeks. By the way, I'm not going to throw any shade, but just don't go to a specific mechanic in town, BMC Auto.
Oh, he just bombed that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
but 9 weeks for a car when
Yeah.
you told me a week and a half is kind of not happening. Anyway,
It's a shit
so
show.
Heather
It
posted
was.
something about
Excuse me.
needing. Heather posted something after 6
Yeah.
weeks of needing a vehicle, and Crystal LeFay, without missing a beat, was like, "Hey,
I messaged
I'll
you.
leave a van that we're not using. You want to just have it?" And
I
we're-
do.
We looked
Yeah.
at each other. We're just like, "Yeah."
Oh yeah, it was awesome because we've been able to put the kayaks in there. We took it down to Tennessee. There's 81,000 miles on the 89 Vander. Like it's awesome. It's very cool. Very cool person.
Cool.
But she can tell if you are out there just wanting something from her. She picks up on that.
Well, and that's the thing is I've known Crystal for 10 years and it
Yeah.
was great how I met her because somebody gave me her phone number and I ended up in her driveway when she used to live in Mayville.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know where your house is at, but I'm trying to find you. And she's like, look out your window. And I'm like, oh, hi. Because I was sitting in the driveway because I stopped to follow my GPS. And there I was. And yeah, it was pretty crazy. So we've known each other for a while. And just, she's one of those people like myself that I'm constantly questioning shit and looking for answers. Because I don't think we question things enough.
Right.
We just kind of take it on faith to go, yes, they have our good intentions at their heart. No, they don't.
Right. Exactly. So with everybody here in the studio, I'm curious about how we've all met. You know how they do like the 6 degrees of separation.
Is that what that's called?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm making
Sounded
that
good.
shit up.
I met you with oranges.
You did. Oh my gosh. That's the truth. Like, it's funny because Dean kept on telling me about you. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then we started just talking, and I had no idea that you were the Tony that he was talking about.
Yep.
And then I
Years
came over and we talked and
Yeah.
been friends ever since.
Yeah.
Like we met when I was going through some major shit.
Heavy shit.
Yeah. So it was
Heavy shit.
interesting. And then I've known Dean since, good God,
Oh,
a
no.
long time. Shit, I was in my 20s. So, oh God. I'm 41 now.
Like
Yeah.
2000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. It was the Caverly experience with Mr. Walker.
Yeah. Oof.
That was wild.
That was a wild one. But yeah, yeah. It's been a while.
So wait a minute. You've known her since 2000,
Yes.
and you've known me since 2002.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
man.
because he was living over there above Coach Lake, and then he'd
That's
go
right.
across
My mom
over.
kicked me out of her trailer,
Yeah.
and I moved over to Keith and Mike's house,
Wow.
and it got really wild.
Well, wait a
there.
minute. No, that would have been in 2004 because I was still in St. Louis in 2002.
Yeah.
because I moved back to Michigan into the like winter of 2003, I think it was,
Yeah.
and then started right at Full Skull Music. So
Okay, so then that was 2003, 2004-ish area, somewhere in there.
fuck. So I've known you as long as holy
That's when I
shit.
just got with Jeanette.
Yep.
Wow, that is nutty.
Crazy. And then I
Now
met
there's that
Dawn
word again.
through Nate. 4 years. Known Dawn for 4. How long? You guys have known each other for a long time too.
I've known Nate forever because he was friends with Sean.
Yeah.
He kept calling him the Vietnamese Jesus.
And you met Adam. You met Adam
Or
before.
Korean Jesus, that's what it
Korean
was. Yeah,
Jesus.
Korean Jesus.
And you met Adam before
Yes.
I met Adam.
I met Adam. Well, funny story about that. So
Not introduced by him either.
Bill and I were down at Kensington Park and we were doing petitions.
Yeah.
So, and we were just going. I started at one end of the beach. He started at over there by the docks, right? Well, there was a shit ton of people, and then they just kind of cleared out. And I'm like, look, I'll meet you at the docks. I'll finish up the beach. Get over there, and here's this drowned rat-looking dude and this big Samoan-looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
straight up, dude. And
All I can think of, what can I say today? But you're welcome. Like, that's all I can think of.
I think he was bigger.
Yeah.
I think Shane was bigger
Yeah.
than
no
that.
shit, no shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm talking to this guy, and here comes this little drowned rat dude, and we're walking away after we get done with all this stuff. And Bill looks at me and says, "Wow, he's loud for a little fella."
He gets that a lot. He gets that a
Yeah,
lot.
but it
You
was
are loud.
only occasionally. But it was funny because,
But it's
all
good.
day. All the
but
time.
ironically, Shane got done. Shane and I walked away, and he goes, "Dude." He's like, that guy was really, really good at advertising. And I was like, oh, really? I was like, I didn't catch word of it. And he goes, yeah, no, I didn't really either. But
But they knew you were good at
like,
it.
we knew you guys were good at it, but it was funny because we just
Yeah.
went separate ways. And then Tony and I re-met up after I met
Yeah.
Heather. We come up here to Tony's, and I was already kind of leery because Heather and I had been talking the prior winter, and she goes, oh, I got stuck in this guy's driveway in the middle
I
of
didn't
winter,
say-
and I'm like, wait,
He was
what?
like, oh, shacking up with.
I was like,
he
hold
didn't
on.
say that.
No, but I was like, hold on, what do you mean? And then I understood Tony's driveway after I got here.
Yeah,
I can see how you get stuck in the snow.
Yeah,
Well,
that's funny.
And then
sucks
it was
in
funny
the
because I met Tony and we sat there and looked at each other over pistachios. We opened it, smashed a huge bag of pistachios. And we're like,
I know you.
I know you from somewhere. And he goes, Kensington Metro Park. I'm like, dude, I had way more hair back then. Like, and he goes, drowned rat, big, giant. I was like, yeah. On that note, though, rest in peace, Shane,
Yeah,
because he
rest
just
in
passed
peace.
away
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
He
that
got in a
was
motorcycle
sad.
accident, and then shortly thereafter, they had to put him in an induced coma, and he didn't make it out. He was 24, almost to his 25th birthday.
Wow.
Yeah. R.I.P.
Gotta
But-
be careful.
Yeah, he was my fishing buddy for quite a while. Him and I, it's funny because we go out on a paddle boat that Heather and I have been out on plenty of times.
I can
And-
see that.
Yeah, and it was great because he had a foot and a half of water in his side and I had 0.
Oh, just to see that.
It was great. And
Yeah.
he could stand on the front end and I could stand on the back end, and somehow magically it was
It's going down.
It was even. It was
Yeah.
perfectly flat, and I don't know why it was even front to back, but it wasn't even side
no,
to side.
Side to side didn't work. Oh, someone forgot to. There's Archibald. Yeah, there you go.
That's
All
the only
right.
guy. But no, Tony and I started talking, and we had met prior at Kensington, and then once we got started talking, it was like, oh, okay, that makes sense on how well, I know you, but I knew Tony before I knew Heather, and then re-met him through 5 years later. Because I think
Yeah.
we went 5 years? Was it 5 or 6 years without even interacting or anything?
Yeah, it was about
Just
that.
a brief meeting, and then you
Yeah.
were like, "Wait a minute."
It's like that
And
guy.
I was like, "How do you know everybody? Everybody?
Dino said the same
True,
damn
isn't it
thing.
true though? Like,
It is.
He's
You
like,
know,
how the
yeah.
fuck do you know these
Well,
many
it
people?
started out really minute.
Yeah.
Back in the day when you got off the road.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
From
Oh,
doing
yeah.
what you were doing. I mean,
Yeah.
because you were class act. I'm a rock and roll star. Went through a lot of shit. You
So
know.
many
Yeah.
things.
And then he finally calmed down. He got his kids.
Yep.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
And that's when he was like, dude, the only thing I want to do is music at this time. And that's when you ended up
Yes.
talking to Bob.
Well, and that's the thing is, when you start having kids, you either get dead or you become a father because I did a lot of dumb shit on the road.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you start having kids. I mean, I remember vividly when, I got to cut the cord for my daughter, Alexis, and the doctor put her in my arms, and I'm like, shit, I'm responsible for somebody else, and I'm not responsible
Yeah.
myself. Tell me you don't know what that feels like. I know you do.
Oh, with
You got-
Nevaeh.
Oh, yeah. But no, it was just crazy because, we met up and, met Bob. Bob's always been like one of those guys that he was around.
Fuck.
Right. I got to get him on here because,
He actually ran into him at the farmer's market.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He's
Favorite
like,
place to
Tony.
grab meat.
Oh God, yeah. But no, Bob
Yeah.
was just one of those guys, like an incredibly cool mentor. Like he'd show you little licks, but he'd never give you a guitar lesson.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I would
I
ask
called
him.
when I was with at her house.
Yeah.
Not with her, but we were roommates. Anyways, I had to clear that up. We never dated. Okay. The thing was I would call him my father of music.
Yes.
I would.
Yes.
Yes. Because I don't know how it really worked out to where he thought, well, you know what? Because, I mean, I grew up really rough, in the neighborhood of Cass City. And I always tended to, hang out with the 3 or 4 years older than me. So
Yep.
I got, the angst on, oh, well, instead of doing my homework, I'm going to go over here and smoke some pot and, I'm going to do these other things.
That's right.
And then it led to just other things and other things and other things. But
Yeah.
at any rate, that was my getaway, my sanctuary
Yeah.
to go to that shop.
It's the music, man.
And he would allow me to do that
Yeah.
to a place and a point where I wasn't out there doing, and I think he did it for a reason,
Yeah,
She's
for
like,
sure.
here, why don't you just come to my shop? And you know what? It actually worked out because I sold one of those switch guitars because Ray, one of the workers there,
I remember
he was
Ray.
just like,
Yep.
all the
Ray was a
time,
crotchety old fucker.
He
And
was.
it's just always just like, Dean, you need to quiet down, Dean. And I'm like, Ray,
Yes.
shut the fuck up.
He's not kidding.
I'm trying to fucking sell this guitar. Like seriously. Well, at any rate, I didn't use all the F-bombs and stuff, but I was irritated that he was like trying to tell me to shut up because, I was playing and singing.
Right.
But I was showing him what the guitar could do. And I was also applying voice
Yep.
to the guitar.
Yep.
So at the end of the night, he gets his mom over there.
Yeah.
Boom. There's a sale.
Yep.
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 So, and I told Bob about it. He was like, yeah, Ray, I don't know about him. What the fuck?
I think he was angry because he looked like he was bending in half.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. No, that was so great watching Dino, like, just, he was the perfect salesman because he's like, the guitar can do this and the guitar can do
You want
this.
to do rock and roll? You want to do blues? You want to do heavy metal? You want,
Right.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, I definitely had it. for
And
what it
coming
was
into
sometimes.
his own, it was such a great process to watch too. Because he's like, if you really like some metal, like a little bit of Stone Sour, you can do this, and like he'd just nail it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
this dude's got a set of pipes. And don't even get him started on Pantera back then, because holy shit.
No. Right.
Hate breed.
Yes, Hatebreed.
I got so mad one night. We came back from a party. Somebody had an invite for us. And I think it was in Fairgrove.
Yeah.
I think I had, they wanted me to show up with my guitar and stuff, and she was willing to give me a ride over there.
Yeah.
So I show up, and they wanted me to do a bunch of the people from Canada, very famous.
Oasis.
No. No.
Avril Lavigne.
I mean, that's close.
They're more rock,
Okay.
poppy rock.
Yeah.
Nickelback.
Nickelback, that's it.
Yeah, shit.
But
Yeah, so they wanted me to do
Best
some of
ever.
those songs and see what my voice was like.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this. Throw on some Pantera or something, do something raw. Well, we don't know how to play any of that, so we tried to go along with that, and me singing that, and I just didn't have that Chad's voice, So on our way back, I'm drunk as hell.
this
I
is
go
the
to slip the
truth.
CD in and it's just jip, 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 jip. And I'm like, and I used to have to kick underneath her glove box in order to get the
My
fan
first
to kick
Malibu.
on for the heat. I'm not even kidding.
No, it was
Like
true.
it'd be an ice box and I'd be like, bam, and it wouldn't happen. She's like, kick it again. Bam, So finally
the
you'd hear it
truth.
go and it would turn on. It was that Malibu you had.
He'd just be like giving it a
Oh
what
man,
for.
I had it one time, dude. Oh, I sprained my ankle just trying to get that fan to work.
Then he was even more pissed off. He was like,
I'm spilling beer. Oh, geez.
I think that was I think that was another night when you actually like whipped the CD out the window. You were
Well,
just
one of those nights, I was just pissed off. I just kept on doing that skip,
Yeah.
you know.
that
And I
was
was like,
Fucking you.
fuck you.
that
See you
was the
later.
place that we went to where that guy had the freaking mirror broken up on his guitar. You remember that?
Oh, that was stupid. That
It
was
was
the same place.
stupid.
It was the same place.
Yeah, Chaz.
Yes.
But it wasn't him that had the
He
guitar.
took a bathroom mirror or a stand-up mirror or something. He smashed it in pieces and,
And put
he
it on his
glued
guitar.
it to his guitar. And I was like, why would you do that?
So he's
And
playing it and like cutting himself.
He's cutting himself. And he was like, this is how I feel my music. And I'm like,
Oh.
I don't need stitches.
Or
Right.
you get an infection.
We
I mean,
both
there's
just kind of
that.
looked at
Oh,
each other
yeah,
like,
right. Like
what is wrong with
hepatitis?
this
No.
dude?
A possibility? No.
No. Yeah, that was crazy.
No, it was, yeah.
None of
Adventures.
that's okay.
On the note of knowing people everywhere,
Yeah.
everywhere Heather and I go anytime, anywhere together. It doesn't matter if we're at Walmart. It doesn't matter if we're in Cass City. It doesn't matter if we're all the way out in Saginaw or Caseville. Heather knows everyone everywhere. Like,
It's
and then
It's not a blessing.
it is a blessing.
No.
We've also
No,
learned
it's not.
a code because most of them she doesn't know who they are by
I'm terrible
name.
with names. Whatever.
So am I.
So she'll be like, I'm like, hey, who's that? She's like, I have no idea.
Yeah. At first, he'd be like, "She didn't introduce me. What's your?" Or, you know, like I'm Adam. I'm like, "Thanks for pointing that out."
And
I
then
don't know their names.
So
I'm
we
like,
broke down
okay.
a code. She's like, just introduce yourself, and then once they say the name, I'll know who they are. I'm
Exactly.
like, oh, okay.
Like, let's
Put me
teamwork
under the
this
bus.
bitch, right?
Right.
Yeah. Got a couple things over here on YouTube though. We got
Handing
lots of
the
stuff. Lots of stuff going on. Let's see here. It is Dinas. Also, Adam
Fuck you,
says,
Jane.
also our amazing. Oh yeah, he was talking about the hippie van from Crystal, which you brought up. John said parts of 1983 film Going Back were filmed in and around Cass City. The marquee of the historic Cass movie theater appears in one of the film's segments.
Nice.
So yeah, so that was part of it. What is his name? Bruce
Campbell.
Camp. Yeah, okay. And then John said, "Here's a fun memory from our childhood. Who remembers trying to beat your own speed record down River Road?"
Oh, Jesus.
God. Okay. Hands all the way around in
Right.
the studio tonight.
Let me
I
catch up
don't.
on chat over here. Hannah says, "Hey guys,"
Hey.
and Irish Girl Laughing says, "He is loud for a little feller."
He is loud. He does help me out though. Like when we go to shows,
Yeah.
I'm like, just be my voice. Like I can't.
Maybe.
All right, we got more people here in the studio though. We're talking about how
Yes.
we've met. I
Yeah.
just met these guys tonight, but you know Tony.
Yes.
We
All
went
right,
to high
let's
school
get that.
together. It should reach.
Nope.
Oh.
Bring it around. Bring it around. All right, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get it. We're gonna make it happen. There we go. All right,
should
so
reach.
welcome, you
There we go.
guys.
Yeah.
This is the first time that you guys have been in the studio. I hear that you have listened to the podcast, though.
I listened to a couple of them a few nights ago.
And you were
I
just
actually,
like-
I knew. I'm glad Tony's the old guy because I remember him from
Oh,
high school.
High school together,
Yes.
so there's that.
all right.
So
Okay,
back-
so
back
this
when-
is.
So I'm Michael Kleinsmith, and I know Tony from high school. We used to play band together back when he would play the clarinet and I
Oh,
would play
God.
the French horn.
Oh, I played clarinet too.
He was way
Poor
better.
kids.
He was way better at French horn than I was at clarinet.
Poor kids played the clarinet. Anybody? Anybody?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not
You're
playing
not
the
wrong.
clarinet, so
Yeah, you play, but you play now. You still play.
Oh, he's an
every once in a
incredible
while.
musician.
Once-
every once-
You're a hell of a musician.
He's a hell of a musician.
All right.
What's the style?
He does piano. Like this dude can tickle some serious ivories.
Hell yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. it
So
was
right
pretty
now I
cool.
play some piano, play some organ. So
All right.
And actually I'm working with a couple of video game groups now. So I'm trying to design some video game music. For
That's
the
cool.
games.
We heard a little bit of it earlier.
Yeah, yeah.
I liked as soon as I heard it, I was like, okay, what game's that from? So you are hitting it right. Like you're doing
Right in
good there.
So it's been an adventure, seeing how it's gonna go. So
All right. So how'd you get into it?
you know,
What
it's,
made
like-
you start?
it's actually kind of been my dream job playing video games. I've been kind of
There you
like a
go.
video game geek growing up. So
Yeah.
and I never really got into it. I did do some music writing back when, 15 years ago.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I actually
Yeah.
just showed Tony some of my piano music that I had
Very
written
cool.
and composed. So, but now I'm kind of playing on on finale, making some video game music, seeing how it goes. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's
That's
coming
cool.
along,
It's
so-
very cool.
Yeah, I liked what I listened to, so that's really cool that you actually. Okay, so you talk about wanting to do video games as part of your job. Well, give me one example of one of your favorite games.
One of my favorite.
I'm gonna put you on
games-
the spot.
Well,
Can you pick
I kind
one?
of have a little bit of a bias
Contra.
towards dragons.
Contra.
So,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yes.
I got into the Final Fantasy games.
Okay.
I was gonna say, I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. It reminds me of
Yeah.
Final Fantasy
Yeah, yeah.
because just it's got that feel and that you go back to the old video games and that's what you hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think any kind of music, like I dig all kinds of music. I'm not a big fan of polka, I'm gonna be honest. Even though I'm Polish, it's
Speed it up, then it
Shit.
becomes
I'm
metal.
trying to get Bob on the show.
oh, whoops. He likes the polka.
So,
Okay.
so it's been kind of a venture. I've been kind of glad to kind of try it. It's a lot more fun than politics. Don't get that.
Right? Exactly.
I agree. I told like that's one thing we try not to
Well,
bring up on here. Yeah.
Politics are dead.
Yeah.
I mean, really. I mean, it always comes to a dead end, and people
Yeah.
walk away disagreeing.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know, with
Yeah.
different beliefs.
But we can all
with
talk about music. Like
music
yeah.
has life to it.
Universal
Yeah.
language.
It's the
is
universe.
it not?
Everybody speaks it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure. Well, that's cool. I'm happy. It's nice to really meet you.
Yeah,
I know
it's
you,
nice to
like
get
you said,
down
you've
here.
been
So yeah,
tuning.
I've
Where
been-
you, are you far from here?
I'm from Vassar area.
Oh, okay.
so,
All right. All right. Not
so
too
it's
far.
Not too far. So it's kind of nice to get back with Tony. So
Yeah.
after,
Cool.
After a few years. So,
Yeah.
and I did bring a guest.
Yeah. Who's your guest?
Yeah, go ahead, grab him the
Hey.
mic.
I'm Daniel Master. I'm his nephew.
Nice to meet you.
He's got a,
are you doing
really
music
cool
too,
haircut.
or yeah, he does.
he's got the
I-
haircut for it.
He's got nice hair.
I program. That's what I like doing.
You do what?
I program.
Oh, cool.
Computer science.
Nice.
How long you been doing that for?
My dad got me into it when I was about 10 with block-based programming.
Wow.
Oh dear God.
Wow. Okay. All right. So you must really
that what
love
they did
it
with
if you're
Minecraft?
still.
It's like
Something
a game.
like that, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
How did you make it out alive after all of that?
Like we're over here going, how did we live with just like hold this tool and flashlight? But your dad's like teaching you all that stuff. That's
Well, I
crazy.
mean, it was fun.
Yeah.
It's
Well, that's
like a
cool.
puzzle.
All right.
The
Actually,
world's longest puzzle.
Yes,
Yeah.
sometimes the longest puzzle.
Probably
Yeah.
endless.
I was hoping to get into
Endless.
programming too, and it's just kind of like with our group here that we have going there. It's
Yeah.
like, it's like the idea was to get into programming, and now it's like I'm doing everything else. It seems like.
Right.
That's how that happens. Like you start with one thing and you're like, I need to do more. Like that, or is it just me?
I
Just
don't
me?
know anybody that you're possibly talking about that would do any of that stuff at all.
Right. Right.
Maybe this
Oh,
guy.
cool. So do you do any music
I
with
should've
him
ducked
or?
when he did that.
Music, not really. I've done some art.
Or okay. All right. Cool.
He drew
Very
the
cool.
banner for a page.
Nice. So you draw instead of doing computer art.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
That's good. That's cool.
never been good at pixel art, but
No, me neither. Me neither. Like he's got an animation thing for the show for our stories.
Yeah, I was actually talking to
No.
Mike about that. What was it? Wednesday?
Oh, you wanna?
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
You're-
Tuesday, yeah.
You interested in animating? All I can pay you in,
that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
I can only pay in crisp high fives. That's all I got for you guys. 'Cause-
I did animate a Stromboli.
Oh.
What?
that is
All
true.
right.
Yes, it flies.
Oh, okay. All right.
Dude, yes. Yes.
He's like, sign me up.
What's your guys' website and or link that they can look at some of?
Yeah. Is there anything that?
Right now we have.
Or is it just
few
like a
things on it? It's on GitHub pages, so it's endtimeentrepreneurs.github.io.
All right. Cool. Very cool.
I suck at spelling, so.
Halfway through, I forgot what I was
Why did
spelling.
you use end time?
End time?
Yeah.
I mean, you compare the U.S. to Rome.
Interesting.
Alright.
Interesting.
Okay.
Right.
I've had more than one person say it was kind of like the end of the world last year. So.
Okay. Well. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
COVID was a banger.
Yeah. Threw a hell of a party.
Yeah.
Didn't stop me.
Yeah. All right. And now we also have Kyle hanging out with us.
Yes.
I don't know, Kyle.
The prodigal son has
Kyle.
returned.
Okay, so we met Kyle through Brian.
Yes.
Brian was on our show.
Yes.
You guys go back and check that show out because it was hilarious.
Oh my
It
God.
was so fun checking out, like hanging out with Brian. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
And we used to hang out with Kyle. You would come, we would do like Brian's talking about tabletop.
Yes. Yes.
So Leon, Brian,
This is the dandy
Kyle,
man.
Dandy Man. This is the Dandy
Hello,
Man.
I'm the dandy man.
Yes, this was awesome.
The dandy man.
So we, yes. So the character was the Dandy Man, and then,
Yes.
gosh, the captain.
The captain.
The captain.
The
Yes, the
captain.
captain.
He's playing in my game now.
Is he really still alive?
He's still alive.
Oh my
The
God.
captain is alive.
He was so pissed off because we would not give him his ship.
He has a ship now. He has 3. He's an admiral, but
Man.
he'll still be called the captain.
Oh my God, it was great. So we used
He's
to
only
play.
fought 3 other captains at this point. Right?
Oh my God, that's amazing.
You
It
guys
was a
have,
dog. It was really weird.
you have no idea. Like, I know if you guys are not into playing tabletop, it was a fun time. We
Okay.
had a lot of fun.
If you want any recollection of what these guys were like, go look up Rules Lawyer.
Oh yeah, you were on
YouTube.
Rules Lawyer. Yes.
He was fighting the darkness with his magic missile.
Yes, I remember that.
Where's my magic missile? And I gotta know if he's gonna be my sleeping bag. I told my mom, and she's gonna get really angry because she's gonna know that.
Yes, you guys have
I just
to.
can't have that.
It was amazing.
You guys have to check that out. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, and you come and hanging out, and man, it was Flood Ties.
Flood Tides, yes.
Brian and Leon, I think they created it.
Yep.
So you still run your own campaigns then?
Some random friend on the internet said, "Hey, you do a good pirate voice. Why don't you do a sea campaign for us?" I went, you know, it's funny you say that.
I could do
Sure.
that.
Yeah, I'm used to a sea campaign. Let's make a sea campaign.
So you do online campaign?
Yeah, we do it on Roll20.
Very cool.
Nice. Very
Yeah, it's
cool.
been a minute since we've actually played. I hate rolling up characters. Hate it.
It's fun.
I've been running this game for 3 years.
Wow.
I miss being a player.
Oh.
Yeah.
We
There it
should
is,
totally
guys.
start that shit back up because yes,
Captain's 3
Who's
hours
running it?
away. He might drive down here. If there's a game.
Oh.
hell yes.
Yes.
You remember back like 1995, 96, 97, 98.
Yeah, yeah.
I grew up listening to the captain.
Oh my
on
God, yes!
Z93.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Z93. KQZ, this is the captain's speaking.
Yes. I remember that.
We got some
We
party
got
with
some lusty busty sea wenches here.
Yes. Yep.
Telling me it was illegal radio. I want to know if it was pirate radio.
Oh, it was pirate radio.
It was pirate
At the
radio.
time. He said a lot of illegitimate shit.
Yeah.
got away with it. I love.
Don remembers. Tim remembers.
We
didn't
partied
care.
with him in Caseville.
But you
It
know,
was
you
great.
never think it because he was a guy that wore a suit.
Yeah.
Yes. Very happy to
If
have
I could
everybody
afford
here.
Suits, like actual suits, like more of them, I'd wear them all the time.
You did like were you in Cogworks too? Did you dress? No.
They were holding me on retainer to be an extra, maybe.
Yeah.
Jerks.
Whatever happened to that?
We got some
Everyone's
music.
Funding kind of went
We need
down?
funding.
Funding.
Busy, I thought.
Yeah.
Funding.
I thought so.
I mean, people to act. We had a lot of people. Actually, James that's tuning in, he was a part of the cast as well.
Yeah.
And
Doc.
was part of the cast.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we had a lot of people that were part of the cast. It's just funding. There was a lot of stuff. I think as much as we wanted to put into it, we just didn't have enough to make it that good. But we were talking a little bit about how they run The Chosen
Oh,
and
God.
doing those kind of app things. So if there's anybody that would be interested in helping kind of start that up, I'm sure that we could
Exactly.
do that. Yeah, for
Absolutely.
sure.
Hell
The
yeah.
Cogworks story is pretty amazing. I mean, did you read any of it? I mean, your brother was the evil
Everything I
villain.
heard about it was fun. Currently, your main villain lives 8 hours away in Kentucky.
Yes,
know.
he does.
And they don't have proper recording or green screen devices to help you out at all.
We will
Yeah.
we'll kidnap him.
We'll kidnap him.
I
Sounds
mean,
fair, I'll help.
All right. You in? Everybody's
We gotta talk about this.
go gas up the
We're getting my data back.
We have a hippie van.
go gas up I was just gonna say, go gas up the hippie van. We are on the road, friends.
As soon as you pull up.
She's got a queen size bed in the back.
There we go.
Get in the van. We're gonna do crazy shit. Right?
No, seriously though, like that is something. We recently talked with Leon a little bit about that, and it's like, all right, we need we're talking. Keep on talking. Let's do this.
Can we drop some of the music real quick?
I'm sure everybody
Get that
loves
Jesse
it.
James theme going.
Yeah.
I have
Okay.
a copy of that.
A request of James' theme.
All right.
I'm gonna use that for my next villain in the game. Actually, I have a
I
copy
like
of Jesse
how that
James.
actor did in the Kid.
Yeah.
The Billy Kid, the remake of
Yeah.
that was cool. I just can't remember his name.
Got my coffee on screen.
There's so many people out there.
There would be more than enough people, I think, that we could get
What is
to act
8
for
billion
it.
now? 9 billion? That's not including the tribal, people.
Yeah.
They don't put them in the consensus for the world. So you got to figure.
Yeah.
There's probably 10 billion people.
Man. John's got a couple things on here, so I'll go ahead and read some of the YouTube stuff. Go ahead. Let's see. He said, Adam looks like a young James Hetfield, but I feel he's about to bust out a sea shanty melody. A sea shanty melody.
Give us your yeah.
No. It was a try. It's funny. I'll catch him singing every now and then. He's like,
I don't sing.
I don't sing. You sing, he says.
Yeah, she sings. I don't at all.
He can sing sometimes.
No.
You squeak sometimes too.
Yes, that I do.
Like a rubber ducky?
Probably worse.
That reminds me of that gift I sent you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
He's searching.
I'm still trying to find
Still searching.
Don't tell me you lost it.
Oh, no, I haven't.
While you're looking that up, I'm going to talk about Tuscola-Palooza.
Yes.
We are actually, Don't Make This Weird is a proud sponsor of Tuscola-Palooza. We are looking forward to this August 7th.
We actually
August
have tickets
7th,
to
yeah.
give away.
We have tickets.
We have 2 tickets.
Okay, you guys that are listening, we've got some tickets.
tickets.
For the ones who
Got
showed
2
up,
tickets.
3
Okay,
tickets.
so it is at Lake Platinum 2425 Rossman Road right here in Caro. And we do have some tickets. We're going to probably do a thing for this. Are we doing this?
We're totally doing a thing.
Doing a thing for this. It starts at 10 on August 7th, 10 a.m., you guys. It is presented by the Arrowhead Golf Course, and there are so many other sponsors. We're just part of it.
Found it.
I found it. So if you guys are interested, I think these are $15 a ticket.
Yes.
And you guys can get those ahead of time. But come join us because there's 9 bands for $15. That's
believe you.
unheard of.
I believe there's supposed to be a Kiss tribute.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Yes.
Supposed to be there.
Very excited. Dragonfly Boutique is going to be part of it. And the food truck.
Yeah.
Shakey's on the road.
Shakey's on the Road is going to be there.
Yeah.
Barbecue, excellent macaroni and cheese.
Hit macaroni and cheese.
Oh man.
Amazing.
I'm going to have to wear my leggings. My fat pants.
Leg prisons.
Leg prisons. Yeah. So that's going to be happening. It goes for a good cause. It's for the Child Advocacy Center of Tuscola County, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I'm just making sure I'm getting all the right information as we're going along. Infamous Quick is going to be there.
Love Infamous Quick.
Yeah, they're some of the main people from Infamous Quick.
Yeah.
And 2 Old Guys Rockin'. Is it just Old Guys
Old
Rockin'?
Guys Rockin'.
Check them out as well. We had Terry not too long ago on the show.
God, I love Terry.
Yeah,
She's
she's amazing, and her heart's in a good place. Like,
Oh,
she's
of
a
course
really
it
good
is.
person. So
She's
if you
got
guys get a
pipes
chance,
that don't quit too.
oh my gosh, like if I didn't already have Stevie Nicks as my spirit animal, I'd be like, hey Terry.
Yeah.
So if you guys get a chance, go check it out. Go on Facebook and follow them.
Yes.
So you guys know all the information. You can find all the bands. We're looking at getting some of the bands here on the show too, so that we can advertise for them and give you guys a little taste of what it's going to be at Tuscola-Palooza.
We are in talks with the Blind Rides right now too.
The Blind Rides, yes, we are. So I know you guys love that.
They're
What's
amazing.
that?
Sugar Punk Fairies,
Our girls,
yes.
Sugar Punk Fairies are gonna be there. I love them.
Yeah.
I'm excited. Okay, so you found the song.
Yes.
All right, this
James's
is
theme.
James's theme from the best show that hasn't happened yet. Cogwork Slims.
I don't think we've played this one yet.
I'm sure we've worn them out. But if you guys haven't, and you're just tuning in, listen, take
Here
a
you
listen.
go. Take a listen to this.
Just take it off my face. There you go. All right. Whoa.
That is way too fast.
Too fast.
Too fast. So let's do this. Let's adjust the time. Because I need a time marker. We're gonna go back to Heather real quick.
Oh, hi guys.
Hi.
Welcome to the studio.
Welcome to the studio.
Bet you're wondering what happens behind the scenes.
No.
Drinking coffee.
I
Yeah,
had that
drinking.
happen yesterday.
Yeah.
Drinking beer, smoking weed, drinking beers.
Oh my gosh.
I'm working on my song yesterday, and
Yeah.
Matter of
Yeah.
fact,
Studio.
I
totally
recorded it.
wanna
And
grab
it
another
went a
one.
little bit too fast. That's like I got to take it down about half speed.
Yeah. On YouTube, Adam says, "Thank you, John." We got anything else going on over?
I'm trying to find that. What do we got here? Hey, congratulations. We've reached 100 messages.
We reached. Okay, you guys are helping
That's
us.
amazing.
Yeah, that helps us with our achievements, so we appreciate that very much. And while you're figuring that out, should I go on a little bit of the shout outs and sponsors?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to give a shout out to Hometown Handmade at 130 East 3rd Street, Emily City. A whole bunch of different vendors that are in that store. If you guys get a chance, all handmade stuff, good stuff. Go check them out. They're there from 10 until 5 o'clock, Tuesday to Saturday. Also, Stone Cottage Farm of Mayville. If you guys get a chance to check them out as well. Incredible goat milk soap, but that's not it. Not all, I should say. There's so many more things. But let's get into the song. You got it right now?
I think
Good?
so.
Ready to rock? We'll get back to those.
We're going to find out.
Okay. We're going to check this out, guys. On the fly.
Is James's theme.
It's fast.
Totally screwed that up.
Brandon just jumped in on YouTube and said, "Damn it, I missed it." It's already 9:34. You guys.
Wow. Irish Girl Laughing says, woo! It says this theme is badass.
It is badass. The whole idea, the concept behind Clockwork Slim, and I know if you guys are listening and you want to join in on this, we still need to get this going again for sure. Very awesome idea behind it, the concept, the writer, all of it. Want to get back into doing that again for sure. And we've talked about it several times. So we're going to look into trying to do something similar to what they do for The Chosen and try to get it going that way.
Can we play the theme itself?
Yeah, the Cogwork theme? Yeah, for sure. Let's take a listen. Welcome, Brandon. Glad you're joining in. I know you're at the end of the show.
Make sure it's
But, yeah. There we go. Gosh dang, every time we listen to it, I'm ready for it to come back to life.
We so have to bring this back to life. Not sure how, but
Not sure how either, but we will figure that out. We have to definitely wrangle in Leon.
Damn it, Leon.
Get it going again. So, he's doing decent. I'm pretty sure he's just been busy too. Life,
Super
married.
busy.
He's married now. Yeah. Oh yeah, he got married last year, and I guess everything's going good for him. He's got a job over there in Frankenmuth and everything, so doing good.
Yeah.
Doing good. So guys,
Is it that time?
it is that time, and I would love to continue to keep going forward, but we usually stop at 9:30.
Well, we still have to go through and bring the cake out and cut the
Oh,
cake
we
so everybody can have
do.
cake. Can we do that before we end the show?
Yeah,
At
we should at least do that.
least? All right. Can somebody go grab the cake and grab some plates and silverware and
help.
stuff? So
Can anybody help with
yeah,
with
help
that?
with that.
Thank you,
Please and
thank you.
So yeah, here we are at 200. Can you believe it?
200th.
Seriously.
Seriously,
We've made it
like-
to 200th episode.
It blows my mind, to be quite honest, because
Like,
it's
what
just
are your thoughts?
So I honestly, my thoughts for the whole thing is I'm glad to be a part of something like this. I kept on telling you I want to do a podcast. Like, let's do a podcast.
Right.
Before podcasts were podcasts, like before everybody had a podcast.
Right before everyone.
And, then Joey came along. We were working on music and stuff. And he's like, let's do a podcast. And I was like, I've been saying that forever. And so we started the podcast. We almost wore out the garage floor trying to figure out a name
Yeah, it
and
was
talk
like
about what we were doing.
4.5 hours of
Yeah.
coming up with a name.
Yeah. And then what happened?
It was one of the first things that you said. I think it was the first thing you said. You said,
Yeah.
don't make this weird.
Yeah. Don't make this weird. And it just kind of stuck. And it's been a crazy, crazy wild ride. We started out with Joey.
Yeah.
Joey Strange, and he ended up moving on.
Yep.
All kinds of different things that he's been doing in his life. And then he passed the torch to Chris as
Yeah.
our third co-host.
Yes.
And then
Oh, look
here
at
we've
that.
been.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
Cake has arrived.
Here, we're going to go to the room. Here, bring it right out to there.
Okay.
The big, comfy, cozy chair, if we can.
Yeah, we'll set
Yeah.
it
Can we set it there?
in the middle.
Will it fit in the middle there, or is it too wide?
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, is it barely
snug.
fit? Oh, it's snug.
It's snugly there. Okay.
Oh,
We
you
got a
guys are going to have to
cake.
go through and cut it. 'cause
We got a cake.
I have a fan, I have a microphone, and I have a camera.
All right, I guess.
cut it there.
All right, we need another. Well, what did we do last time? I guess.
We had a Denise last
Let's
time.
be heathens. Let's put it on the floor.
Let's put it on the floor.
Everybody okay with cake? Floor cake?
Floor
Yeah,
cake.
we're good.
All
Use a
right.
spoon.
Here, just slide the chair
Yeah,
over a little
just
bit, and we can
slide
put it
that
on the floor.
over.
Yeah.
All right, so we got this big cake,
Yes.
You can see. Thank you guys. There's a can. Don't trip on that. There's a can right underneath the cake there. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna take these off for a
You
minute.
go ahead and do that.
All right, guys.
So there we go.
Can we do a picture of it? Can you take a picture of it?
That is crazy.
200th episode, you guys. This is incredible. Congrats, Heather, Chris, and Tony. Keep up the great work. So where did this cake come from?
This actually, I have the notes right here on my phone. I'm gonna go to that while you guys are. Yeah, somebody get me a picture of that so I can go through and put it on as the screenshot for the picture on the video here.
Thank you
I'm
for
sending
carrying
it to
it
you.
down.
Thank you. But no, let me give a quick shout out to the VG's Bakery here, and as soon as I can pull it up, support local because that's what we do. Hold on 1 second. If my phone would actually cooperate and do what I told it to. All right, here we go. Liz actually did the cake at VG, so shout out to Liz. Thank you so much for this incredible cake. Like, can we get a little bit closer shot of the camera there? Or here, just move that one down in color.
My stomach there.
No, I mean move the camera to see the cake.
There you go.
Yeah, just no, the camera itself. Hey, is it turned? Okay. So yeah, there you go, just like that.
There's the cake, guys.
So there's the cake. Go ahead and cut
Don't
into
worry
it.
if I get hair in it, it's not real.
So Heather's cutting the cake. There we go. So yeah, shout out to Liz at VG. She works in the bakery there, and it's amazing. The cake is marble with vanilla buttercream frosting, and anybody who's had buttercream frosting, it's amazing. But here's the cool part about the way VG's does their stuff. It's not that stupid, rot your teeth, super sweet punch in the face. This is actually really, really good buttercream where it's like, it's creamy. So, yeah, shout out to Liz at VG's. Thank you so much for fulfilling an almost impossible order. She said she had to go through 3 or 4 different screens because it wouldn't print right for the don't make this weird image. And I'm like, thank you so much. She's like, oh no, it became personal after that. I was getting this damn cake done. So Irish Girl Laughing says, congratulations again on the 200. Love you guys. Heart, smiley face, winky face, winky.
Try not to kill this. I need a
Heather is waving
spatula.
around a knife. Heather is waving around a knife.
Stabbing a piece of cake.
Everyone
She's
is
stabbing a
afraid.
piece of
Everyone
cake.
is afraid of Heather waving around a knife.
I'm the safe one. You guys are stunned.
Alrighty.
I'm going to kick this fan on because I'm like, yeah.
All right, guys. So we're breaking into the cake. We thank you guys for joining us for the 100th episode.
We go to the room shot there. Yo, Heather.
Thank you guys for joining us for the 200th episode.
Look up
200th
there.
episode. 200th episode. We look forward to many, many more. We thank you guys so much for
Yes,
your
absolutely.
support, for loving us. If you can share, like, send it out to your friends. We're gonna keep on moving forward and keep on cruising through this.
Hell yeah.
So, with that being said, thank you guys, everybody, for joining us in studio tonight.
Yeah.
Online, on YouTube, on Twitch, SouthStateRadio.net. You guys don't get to see the funny faces that we make, but we thank you.
That's right.
Funny faces. Thank you guys for joining us. And what do you got? Anything else?
I think you pretty much covered everything.
Oh, I didn't.
What?
I forgot something.
What did you forget?
Remember, guys, keep it weird.
Her Stevie.